Well, thank you all for coming. I cannot believe how many people are here tonight. It's awesome. Cool. Before we begin, I'm Megan Taylor. The students call me Miss Taylor. Before we begin, I have some quick announcements. Okay. In the case of an emergency, we have 3 exits, 2 in the back, 1 on the side here. If you haven't already, please take out your cell phones and silence them, and also turn off your Bluetooth if you can. Sometimes those interfere with the mics, and there are a ton of you here tonight, so we want to make sure that we have an awesome show for you. Also, refrain from, this gets me every night, guys. Refrain from flash photography, because it does distract our actors. And our show is about an hour and a half long with a 10-minute intermission. During intermission, we have an awesome concession stand back over there. You might have seen it on your way in. It is all donation-based, so we really appreciate anything that you can do to contribute to us. And we will also be selling some of our super tough Outsiders raglan tees. They're super cool. I'm not wearing mine today because I wore it yesterday, but they are awesome. You might be able to spot someone around wearing them. So if you're interested, we do have a limited amount, but we will be selling them next to the concession stand at intermission, and that'll be super cool. There are so many people that work together and contribute to making this show happen. The parents, the cast, the crew, everyone so much, but there's a couple shout-outs I would like to make before we start. Firstly, I'd like to thank Tomorrow Youth Repertory. I'd also like to thank Woodminster Summer Musicals. Our very own NSNL PTSA. You can also thank for that super cool popcorn machine we have in the back. Also, all of our NSNL staff, the custodians, the admin, the other teachers, and everyone on this campus who has supported us. One more announcement, I just remembered that I forgot the bathrooms. If you need to use the bathroom, it's down the hallway and the door's on your right. But my last thank you is to you all for coming to this show. If this is your first time or if you've seen all the shows or a couple of them, thank you so much for supporting us. It means so much to everyone here, the cast and crew especially, and we really appreciate it, so thank you. And without further ado, please enjoy The Outsiders.
Mr. Sun, this is Ponyboy. I didn't realize it was so late and I forgot. I'm calling about the theme assignment for English. How long can it be? Not less than 5 pages. But can it be longer? Longer than 5 pages? As long as I want? It's all in my head if I can just sort it out. First I have to sort it out. As soon as I get it together, no later than that. Thanks, Mr. Simon. Place to begin. I'd gone to a movie. When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of that movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. I wish I looked like Paul Newman. He looks tough, and I don't. The other thing, it's a long walk home with no company, but I usually look grown. I like to watch movies undisturbed, so I can get into them and live them with the actors. I'm different that way. I mean, my second oldest brother, Soma, never cracks a book at all. And my oldest brother, Gary, works too hard to be interested in a story or drawing a picture, so I'm not like them. Nobody in our gang gets books and movies the way I do, so I loan it. And I'm a greaser. Greasers can't walk alone too much or they get jumped by the socials. I'm not exactly sure how you spell that, but it's the abbreviation for the socials, the jet set, the rich kids. We're poorer than the socias. I reckon we're wilder too, but not like the socias who jump greasers and wreck houses and throw beer blasts for kicks. Greasers are almost like hoods. We steal things and drive old souped-up cars and have gang fights. I'm not saying that I do. Derek would kill me if I got in trouble with the police. Ever since Mom and Dad were killed in a car crash, the three of us get to stay together only as long as we can pay. So Phil and I stay out of trouble as much as we can. I'm not saying that either the socials or the greasers are better. That's just the way things are.
Hey, Grease.
How come you're all by yourself, Grease?
Stay away from me.
It's not safe for you to be out here all alone.
We're gonna do you a favor, Grease. We're gonna cut off all that long, greasy hair.
Leave me alone.
You need a haircut, Grease?
No.
We're gonna cut it real close. How'd you like the haircut to begin just below the chin?
Are you crazy? So did Derry.
Shut him off.
I see someone.
Derry.
Okay, Grease.
Bob.
He's asking.
Somebody come in.
Have to give you an appointment, Grease. Catch you later. Pony, are you okay?
They caught you?
No, I'll talk nothing.
Hey, they're cruising our territory.
So scum.
You really okay? You not hurt?
A little spooked, that's all. Compared to what they did to you, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
We have to stop jumping us, Pony Boy. We have to stop.
What's in your hand?
It's nothing. Never mind, Pony.
Johnny.
I can't take another beat. I can't take Pony Boy out. Well, I did that for my father.
No. Pony, what did they do to you? Tell me.
I'm okay. Quit shaking me, Derry. I'm okay.
No, I didn't. They didn't hurt me.
Come on, Derry.
Sorry.
You're never sorry. Not about anything.
The kid's okay. You're an okay kid, Pony.
Did you guys catch him?
Nope, we got away this time.
Hit their car with a couple rocks, though. I don't think they like that.
I didn't know you were out of jail, Dallas. Good behavior.
Pony Boy, tell me what you're doing all walking by your lonesome.
I was coming home from the movies. I didn't think.
That's right. You don't ever think. Not at home or anywhere else where it counts. You must think at school with those grades you got, and you've always got your nose in a book. But do you ever use your head for common sense? No, sirree, bub. And if you had to go alone, you should have been carrying a blade.
No matter what I did, you wouldn't like
And
it.
you leave my kid brother alone, you hear? It ain't his fault he likes to go to the movies, and it ain't his fault the socials like to jump us. And if he had been carrying a blade, it'd have been a good excuse to cut him to ribbons.
When I want my kid brother to tell me what to do with my other kid brother, I'll ask you, kid brother.
Hey, Pony Boy, next time get one of us to go with you, any of us will.
Speaking of movies, I was thinking of heading over to the nightly double tomorrow night. Anybody want to come and hunt some action?
Ken, I'm working.
You're always working.
I've got a choice.
Soda pop?
I'm thinking of Sanders for the game.
Why do you say that?
Sandy! Can you stay?
No,
Things at home, we have to go.
I've got a choice.
Stupid? Johnny Cake? You and Pony want to come?
Me and John will come. Okay, Derry?
It ain't a school night.
Since it isn't a school night.
If I don't get boozed up, I'll probably come find you.
If I ever catch you getting boozed up,
Derry!
Who needs good stuff?
Dude, I've seen you lots of times.
When?
Dude, it's right. So he gets from lots of times. And drag races at the dance, only he never touches alcohol.
Oh, come on, Sandy.
He don't need alcohol. He gets from like this plain living.
Yeah, I'll probably find y'all.
Oh, Two-Bit, if you're headed toward my place, I mean it's in that direction. Could I call Wade?
Happens I'll be walking right by your place, Johnny Cake, right by your door.
Thanks, Two-Bit.
Remember how Johnny looked after we got beat up? Why did the socials hate us so much?
That's just how it works. We're greasers.
I'm reading Great Expectations for English, and that kid Pip, he reminds me of us. We felt marked lousy for not being a gentleman or anything. And the way that girl kept looking down on him,
That's only a book, Pony.
it happened to me. One time in biology, we had to dissect a worm, and the razor wouldn't cut, so I used my switchblade.
Hey,
I forgot what I was doing, or else I'd never done it. The minute I flipped it out, this girl right beside me kind of gasped and said, "They are right. You are right."
so? Was she pretty?
She looked real good and mellow. Don't tell Derek. Say I didn't think again.
Probably would, but when he hollers at you, you don't mean nothing.
Like hell.
I have to get going before my mother gets hacked up. I don't want to miss her game tomorrow.
We didn't miss it for anything. Did you at home?
I'll hit the dingo.
She's different
And what?
from the only other girls that I look at greasers. Tough, loud girls with too much eye makeup and swear too much. I like Sam.
Well, she doesn't have it easy. She's got school, a job, and got trouble at home.
Soda?
Yeah?
How come you dropped out of school? I could hardly stand it when you left school.
Because I'm dumb. Your only things I was passing were auto tests and gym.
You're not dumb.
I am. Shut up, I'll tell you something. Don't tell her.
Okay?
I think I'm gonna marry Sandy. After she gets out of school and I get a better job and everything. Might wait till you get out though, so I can help Gary with the bills.
Tough enough. Only wait till I get out of school so we can keep Gary off my back.
Don't be like that. I told you he doesn't mean half what he says. He's just got more worries than someone his age ought to do. Really proud of you because you're doing me.
Sure.
Maybe we deserve all of the trouble we get. Dallas deserves everything he gets and should get worse if you want the truth. And Tubit, well, he doesn't want or need half the things he swipes from the stores. But it's not like that with Gary. He doesn't deserve to work like an old man when he's only 20. Even with the athletic scholarships, there wasn't enough money for college. Gary doesn't go anywhere and he doesn't do anything except work. But he's got hopes for you. You think?
Why does he bug me all the time?
You're the baby. I mean, he loves you a lot. Sadly,
You're wrong. Gary don't love anyone or anything. And he thinks I'm just another mouth to feed. That's all I need to him.
let's get on with your homework.
You in love with Sandy?
I am.
What's it like?
It's real nice. And what's that book you're reading for English?
Great Expectations?
Great Expectations.
We were a little early for the movie. We walked around talking to all the producers we knew, leaning in car windows and hopping into back seats, getting in on who was running away and who was in jail and who was going with who and who stole what, when, and why. By then it was dark enough to sneak under the back fence of the drive-in.
Go home, both of you.
Dry out. Come on, Johnny Kate.
Let's lie down. What do we just pay?
Call me.
You know he hates to do things legal.
Move it, pony boy.
Sure, Dallas.
You really made them mad. You object?
Bobby and Randy are disgusting. I don't want to sit with them either.
They need a lesson. We came here to see a movie. We'll see a movie.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach.
Must be something by J.D. Salinger.
Really?
Marsha.
Is this hair real? Or wait,
Stop that.
I guess it's real. Care to check if I'm real?
Dallas.
Watch the picture. Bikinis on Muscle Beach. Care to see some muscle?
Take your feet off my feet and shut up.
Who's gonna make me? That's the crease of the jockeys for the Slash J sometimes. I know you do. I've seen you around rodeo.
It's a shame you can't ride bull half as good as you can talk it.
You do barrel race, huh?
You'd better leave us alone, or I'll call the cops.
Oh, Mom, you have got me scared to death. You ought to see my record sometime, baby. Guess what I've been in for.
Please, leave us alone. Why can't you just be nice and leave us alone?
I'm never nice. You want to come?
I wouldn't drink it if I was starving in the desert. Get lost, hood. Are you two gonna start on us?
No,
You don't look the type. What's your name?
I wish you hadn't asked. It's Ponyboy Curtis.
That's an original and lovely name.
My dad was an original person. I've got a brother named Soda Pop, and it says so on his birth certificate.
My name's Sherry, but people call me Cherry because of my hair. Cherry Balance.
I know. You're a cheerleader. We go to the same school.
You don't look old enough for high school.
I'm not. I got put up here in grade school.
What's a nice, smart kid like you running around with trash like that for?
I'm a Grease, same as Dallas. He's my buddy.
Oh, sorry, funny boy. Your brother, Soda Pop. Does he work at a gasoline station? A DX?
Yeah.
Man, your brother is one doll. I might have guessed your brothers. You look alike. How come you're blushing?
Not every day you hear a good-looking sub say something like that.
How come we don't see him in school? He's a dropout. Johnny Cake, Tony, for you, and for the redhead who likes muscles. Might cool you off.
This might cool you off, greaser. After you wash your mouth and learn to talk and act decent, I might cool off too.
Fiery, huh? That's just the way I like it.
Hey, leave her alone, Dallas.
Huh? What'd you say, Johnny Cake?
You heard me. Leave her alone.
Johnny! You want to repeat that?
Leave her alone.
Thanks. You had me scared.
You shouldn't show it. No one talks to Dallas like you did.
From what I saw, I did.
One time, a guy told Dallas to move over at a candy counter, and he belted him so hard and knocked his tooth loose. You got a lot of guts, Johnny.
Y'all, come sit up here with us. You can protect us.
Okay.
Might as well.
How old are you guys anyway?
14.
16.
That's funny. I thought you were about 16.
How come y'all aren't scared of us like you were Dallas?
First, you didn't join in the way Dallas was talking. Then, you told him to leave us alone. And when we asked you to come sit here with us, you didn't see it as an invitation to make out for the night.
Oh,
I've heard about that Dallas Winston. He does look mean. Not you two.
sure, we're young and innocent.
No, not innocent. You seem far too much to be innocent. Just not dirty.
Well, Dallas is okay. He's tough, but he's a cool old guy.
He'd leave you alone if he knew you.
I'm glad he doesn't know us.
It's funny. In a way, I kind of admire him.
Weren't you yelling at someone a while ago?
Our dates, they brought along some booze.
I don't want to sit in a drive-in and watch someone get drunk.
You really made them mad.
I don't care.
Okay, Miss, you then!
Glory to it, you want to scare us to death? Johnny?
Hey, Johnny, it's just me.
Hey, Two-Bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid, I forgot. Who's this? Your great aunts?
Great grandmother's, twice removed.
Ooh, a sharp one. Good question. How did you two get picked up by a couple of greasy hoods like Johnny and Pony?
We really picked them up. They're knights in shining armor.
How come I never seen your arm, Johnny Cake?
Cut it out, Two-Bit. I was just bothering him. And when he left, they asked us to sit up here to protect him from greasers like you.
Hey, where's old Dallas anyway? Tim Shepard's looking for him.
Dallas is out hunting some action.
We'll probably find some. He slapped the tires on Tim's car just for kicks. This is no joke. You have to work to pay for them. So they have to fight.
You don't believe in playing rough or anything?
Spare skin fight ain't rough. Blades are rough. So are heaters, chains, and pull sticks. No skin fight ain't rough. Dallas get caught, he pays up in a sweat.
Yeah, boy. Real simple.
If he gets killed or something, you just bury him, no sweat.
You doing okay, baby?
Pony boy, will you come with me? We'll get some popcorn.
Sure, y'all want some?
Y'all watch the movie. Come on.
I don't believe I have your numbers.
What numbers?
Street address and telephone.
Maybe I have a piece of paper somewhere.
Cherry didn't really want popcorn. She wanted to talk.
Your friend, the one with the sideburns. He's okay?
He ain't dangerous like Dallas, if that's what you mean. But he's okay.
Johnny's been hurt real bad sometimes, hasn't he? Hurt? Scared?
Worse than that, it was associates.
I don't want to watch bikinis on Muscle Beach. I want to know about this.
Soda and I were kicking rocks down the street, and we saw Johnny's jacket on the ground. Then we saw Hump the other side of the lot, and there was a moan. Soda got there first and turned him over. I nearly puked. We're used to seeing Johnny banged up. His father clobbers him a lot, but nothing like this. Soda was on his knees, holding him, his body limp. He kept giving him little shakes and saying, "It's okay, Johnny Cake, they're gone now. It's okay." Two-Bit was suddenly there, and for once, he had nothing smart to say. Dallas got there too, swearing under his breath, then turning away, and he was sick. Dallas! Finally, Johnny realized it was Soda who was holding him. He started shaking and crying, couldn't stop himself. He said there was a whole bunch, a blue Mustang full. Soda kept holding him, saying, "Don't talk," and over, "They're gone." They're gone, Johnny Cake.
Not all of us are like that. You have to believe me, Tony Boy. Not all of us are like Dad.
Sure.
That's like saying all greasers are like Dallas Winston. I bet he's jumped a few people.
Lots of times.
You think the soldiers have it made, don't you?
Well, you do.
It may come as a surprise, but we have trouble you've never even heard of. You want to know something? Things are tough all over.
Then why are we so different?
You're more emotional. We're sophisticated. Cool to the point of not feeling anything. I'll catch myself talking and realize I don't even half what I'm saying. I don't really think beer glass and river bottoms are super cool, but I'll rave about it just to be saying something. I've never told that to anyone before. Third person. Why is that?
Because I'm a greaser, and because I'm younger, so you have to keep your guard up?
For a kid, you're awful smart.
Probably all outgrow it. We better buy some popcorn and get back.
The picture's ending. You read a lot, don't you, Penny Boy?
Yeah, well,
I could just tell. And I bet you watch sunsets. I used to watch them too before I got so busy.
You eat all the popcorn?
It was delicious.
how will we get home? Maybe I should call my folks.
I'll walk you.
It's 20 miles.
It's still early, and if we could start right away, we could probably make it back.
Johnny, there's a car on my place. Take us 10 minutes to walk there. The run's really good. I can drive you.
Trying to figure out what's the cool thing to do.
Is the car okay?
It's a wreck, but 2 will get you home.
Thanks, Stephen. Let's start walking.
Aren't we adventurous?
You'd rather call your parents.
No.
Maybe I should run ahead and go clean out the back seat.
We'll walk together.
I'm sure there's enough place.
Carrie, look what's coming.
Ooh, Mustang. Mustang is tough.
What are we gonna do?
Stand here. There isn't much else we can do.
Who is that? The FBI?
It's Randy and Bob.
A few more of the social media checkered shirts in the back seat.
Your boyfriends? Maybe they didn't see us. Act wrong.
Who's acting? I'm gonna have to know.
Wish it was the other way around.
What do you mean?
That was close.
It's what? Blue.
What is?
Tell me, Johnny, why did they call you Johnny Cake?
Well, his real name's Johnny Cake, so we
We
also.
have to get home. Gotta move it, Johnny.
Johnny, what does it mean when you say tough? It's a tough car.
Well, like tough means.
I was asking Johnny.
It means okay, really right, or sharp. Like you and Masha, y'all are 2 tough girls.
Do you have brothers at home to help you with things?
No, Pony Boy's lucky. He's got 2.
I'm lucky to have soda pop.
And dairy.
Are you crazy?
You don't talk about your oldest brother?
What's there to talk about? He's big and handsome and used to play football.
That's it. Tell me what he's like.
He's a good guy.
He's as hard as a rock and about as human. He's got eyes exactly like frozen ice. Gives him a pain in the neck and he can't stand it.
Hey, now.
You and Dairy.
It's true. I bet he wishes he could stick me to home somewhere. And he'd do it too if so did Lennon.
Ain't that ain't right, Bunny boy?
You got it all wrong. Dairy really does care about you.
You just shut up, Jerry K. Jerry don't want me at home. And we all know you ain't wanting at home either.
Hey, how did you say it, Johnny? How did you do it? I'm sorry, Johnny. He didn't mean it.
I'm sorry. I was just mad because I was making a fool out of myself in front of everybody.
It's the truth. I ain't wanted. And I don't care.
Hey, shut up talking like that. We're gonna get along without you.
Maybe I should call for a ride. It just don't seem fair.
What isn't fair?
Like Johnny's father being a mean drunk and his mother a selfish slob. Tubit's mother having to work in a bar to support him and his kid sister after his father ran out on them. Even Dallas, he hates the world. Then Soda, a high school dropout, so he can get a job and keep me in school. Then Derry, getting old before his time, having to run a family and hang on to 2 jobs and never having any fun. Well, the Socias have so much spare time and money. They gang up on us and jump each other for kicks. They have beer blasts and murder blood parties because they don't know what else to do.
I'm trying to explain.
Sure, things are rough all over our part of town.
The way things are, like it or not.
What's the
Mark should have listened to us.
You were making a big deal over nothing.
Because we got a little drunk.
A little? You go reeling and passing out in the street. A little?
Now look.
No, you look. I told you I'm not going out with you while you're drunk. Too many things can happen.
Maybe you never don't get drunk very often.
You're not hearing very good. I said never.
Sherry. Marshall.
And even if you're mad at us, that's no reason to be walking with these
These what?
vermin.
Who are you calling vermin?
This is a little grease, and that means a haircut.
And this is the Soch with the blue Mustang. And all the rings on his hand.
Maybe you'd like a close look.
It was you.
Cool off, guys.
You greasers think you can pick up our girls? Our girls?
You're in your territory, bud. You better watch it.
Next time, pick up your own kind.
Dirt! Listen, Greaser, we got 4 more in the back seat.
Then pity the back seat.
Oh, if you're looking for a fight report?
Too late.
Hey, I asked
Hey,
you.
if I'm looking for a good jumping, y'all outnumber us, you'll give it to us.
Hey!
You got it right. Okay, kid. You want a repeat performance?
You touch that kid and I'll call the police.
You want?
Back off,
Hold
guys.
it a minute.
You wouldn't dare.
I don't want to fight. So we'll walk home with you. But first, you stay in the car and you wait.
Wait.
You wait till he comes over.
Hey, we ain't scared of them.
I can't stand fights. Can't stand them. Yes or no?
We'll wait for 1 minute. You think I'll let a little grease get away with walking my girl?
Bob, wait in the car. I said I'll be along in a minute.
See ya.
You better go with them, everyone.
I know.
It's too dangerous. If I see you in the house and don't say hi, it's not personal.
The way things are,
We could even let our parents mess with you.
it's okay. Just remember, some of us watch sunsets too.
Let's not push the limit in morning. It's time. I hope I never see that Dallas Winston again.
Because he's one of us?
Because I might fall in love with him. How'd that be for trouble?
Watch his phone number. Probably lost it. It's probably phony anyway. I'll probably go, I don't know, play some poker, go catch a snook. I don't know, man. Man, those girls are tough.
And if they see us at school, they can't say hi.
That's the worst of problems.
You saved us from the fight, Cody. I'm really glad we didn't have to fight.
We did that okay.
You don't understand. I wouldn't have been able to take another fight, Cody boy. I'd rather kill myself or something.
You can't kill yourself. Don't talk like that.
I gotta do something. Maybe I'll sleep here in the park tonight. Listen to the water in the old fountain. Play some fountains or something. There's gotta be some place without greasers and socials, a place with just people.
Maybe out in the country. When we had the whole family, we drive out in the country.
Can I tell you something crazy, Pony Boy? I think I like it better when the old man's hitting me. At least then I know that he knows who I am. I walk in the house and no one says anything. I walk out and no one says anything. I stay out all night and no one even notices. You're lucky you have soda, Pony, because I ain't got nobody.
Shoot, you got the whole gang.
It's not like having your own folks care about you. Just ain't the same.
Johnny went to sleep right away. And since I was asleep too and dreaming, I brought Mom and Dad back to life. Mom baked things and Dad would drive the pickup out early. My mother was golden and beautiful. When I woke up, I thought, Lori, what time is it? Johnny was still asleep. Just thinking about facing Darius late made me shake. I ran home and when I got close, I could see if only they're asleep.
Homie, where the hell have you been? Do you know what time it is? It's 2 in the morning, kiddo. Another hour and have to call the police to come out after you. Where were you? Where in the almighty universe were you?
I went to sleep in the loft.
What?
Hey, Pony, where you been?
I didn't mean to. I was talking to Johnny and the boat dropped off.
It never occurred to you that your 2 brothers might be worried sick and afraid to call the police because against you, thrown into a boys' home so quickly it'll run your head off? And you fell asleep with a lot? What is the matter with you?
I said I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know. I forgot. That is all I hear out of you, Pony. Don't you ever use your head for common sense?
Siri, hey,
You
Siri.
don't keep your smart mouth shut. I am sick and tired of you always sticking up for him.
Hey, don't yell at him.
Pony, I didn't mean to. Pony!
I remember thinking, I'll find Johnny and we'll run away. I remember thinking, these things can't get any worse. I was wrong. Johnny!
Watch out!
Stop! Stop it! Look out! Stop!
Take it for free, sir!
No, stop!
He's like a brain on the ground!
Help me, Johnny!
This guy will stay down in Greece! He's drowning, he'll die!
Yeah. Come on.
Johnny, what happened?
I killed him. I killed him.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Go ahead, I already was.
This can't be happening. This can't be. You killed him?
They were drowning. You were gonna die. They ran and I stabbed you.
They put you in the electric chair for killing people. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Keep your mouth shut.
Alice,
Her associates were cruising our neighborhood.
They were killing pony boys, so
I see. Cops will be here any minute. You need money and you need a plan. Gary and Soda talking about this? Boy, howdy, I ain't itching to be the one to tell Gary.
don't tell him.
Here, put this on. Don't get pneumonia before the cops get you. There's $50 in the pocket.
what are we gonna do?
Take the 315 freight to Winterstone. There's an abandoned church up on J Mountain with a pump in the back, so you don't need to worry about water. Buy a supply of food as soon as you get there, this morning, before the story breaks. Then, don't stick your noses out till I come. Get going.
Thanks, Dallas.
I thought New York was the only place I could get caught up in a murder rap.
Murder rap?
I said get going!
We're beginning to get light.
The old church. Sounds right.
My dreams come true. We're in the country.
Alright. You stay at the church, and I'll head to the store to get some supplies. Be the first thing in the mail then.
I wonder what's happened with the guys back home.
I can imagine.
I can imagine too. Later we found out.
Maybe Dallas knows something.
He didn't say.
But maybe he knows something. When the police worked him over, he told them he thought they were headed for Texas.
You don't think?
One thing sure, they are not headed for
It's
Texas.
the first time I missed work
If
since.
you want to go on in,
Maybe if there's a phone around, he'll think about giving us a phone call.
sure, if there's one handy, and if no one's around and he's got a little
Okay.
money.
No news. You both been up all night?
Let's make that at home.
Not good. The worst.
Like that?
I said the worst. We need to talk.
I'm getting a little nervous.
I can't stay at home anymore, and I just have to get out right now.
You can always live here, Sandy.
Wait, how can you get out right now?
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go like you.
You should have called him.
7 o'clock? I'm going to Tallahassee, Florida. My grandmother lives there. I'm gonna live with my grandmother in Florida.
Oh, hold on. You don't have to do that. You can stay here. You heard Gary. You don't have to go to
I
Florida.
can't stay here.
We can get married. We're going to someday, so why not?
16.
A couple weeks, I'll be 17.
You're different.
Sandy, I'll be.
I have to get away. I can't talk about it anymore, and I can't see you anymore.
What?
So I came to tell you. Don't make it worse. Please don't do that.
Okay. For now. It's been a bad night. You have to back off for a while. Okay. All right. Keep in touch. Give it a little time, work things out.
When you see Pony Boy and Johnny, explain it to me. I sure love you.
Sandy.
Looks like another fight over at the lot.
Goodbye.
All right, you're right back.
Some socials have the two-bit, and Dallas is there too.
You sure got great timing.
What about Sandy?
She has to go visit her grandmother in Florida.
You okay?
Why not?
That's how we done this morning.
Socials are a little tense this morning.
You think?
I heard you told the Fuzz, Pony, and Johnny were heading for Texas.
That would be one possibility.
Could you think of another possibility?
You have to ask them.
Ooh, wait, look at that. Corvette's dinner.
Check out the redhead. The dead guy's girlfriend. Let's run that chick out of here.
Don't touch it, guys.
What's this? You coming on same as Johnny Cake?
How is Johnny?
We wouldn't know about that.
What do you know about Pony Boy?
The police think he may be headed southwest somewhere.
Is it necessary to jerk me around? At least we know about Bob.
Yeah.
Too bad about that.
Yeah, he's dead. Too bad.
Would you want to come in?
The reason I came over, the whole mess, maybe it's my fault.
So what about it?
Maybe I can help.
You.
Oh, come on, Alice.
Maybe we could go to the dingo. While you were code, and we could talk about this and that.
Johnny and Pony Boy need somebody who can testify. And you want to make out at the dingo? I'm sorry. I have to get out.
No, please, wait.
For what?
It took a lot of courage for you to come up here this morning.
Yes, it did.
Message for the juvenile delinquents?
Yes. Tell them I said hi.
Dallas.
I only want to talk to her. Hear about this testifying. Hey. Don't hurt.
Talk nice, Dallas. You hear me?
I always talk about this.
Tell them I said hi.
I heard there was one in Texas.
Your kid brother's so smart. Why can't he locate a telephone?
I've been in church before. This falling down over the place gave me a creepy feeling. What do you call it? Premonition? That's our signal.
You don't pay attention to the story. Oh, I'm loaded up. I've got week's supply of bologna, 2 loaves of bread, box of matches, deck of cards, candy bars.
What else? More candy bars? Gone with the Wind? How'd you know I always wanted to read that book?
Heard you say something about it once, but you could read it out loud and help kill some time.
Thanks.
You're in big trouble.
I'm still tired. And a little spooky. Things been happening so fast. And I'm tired.
Last night. Was it last night?
Last night we were walking Cherry and Marshall over the two woods. Last night we were laying in the lot looking up at the stars.
Last night I killed that fellow. He could have been over 17 or 18, and I killed him. I'm real tired too.
The next few days were the longest. We passed time playing poker and reading Gone with the Wind. Johnny was especially stuck on the Southern Gentleman.
I bet they were cool guys. Riding to sure death because they were gone. Remind me of Dallas.
Dallas ain't got any more manners than I do. And you saw the way he treated those girls at the nightly double.
Yeah, but one night I saw Dallas was getting picked by the thugs, and he kept it real cool. They were picking him up for something too good, and he knew it. He took the sensors out bad and iron, he was an iron egg. Now that's gallant.
He's your hero now? Go back to sleep. Dawn the next morning, all the lower valley was covered with mist. The clouds changed from gray to pink, and the mist was touched with gold. There was a silent moment where everything held its breath. Then the sun rose.
Golly, that sure is pretty.
Wouldn't it be cool to be able to paint that sky?
Wish you could stay like that.
Nothing gold can stay.
What?
A poem I read once. I was remembering it. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. It goes on.
Well, you go on.
Then leaf subsides to leaf, so eating sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
Where'd you learn that?
Robert Frost wrote it. He meant more to it than I'm getting, though.
How come you remember it?
Because I never could figure it out. I never quite got what he meant by it.
You know, I never noticed colors and clouds and stuff, so you started reminding me of them. I never knew that before.
I couldn't tell the others about stuff like that. I couldn't even remember the poem around them. They don't dig. Just you and soda pop sometimes and maybe cherry bells.
I guess we're different.
Shoot, maybe they are. I was so tired of bologna, I got sick just looking at it. We'd eaten all the candy bars and I was dying for a Pepsi. By then, I got up to Sherman Caesar Land, and I owed Johnny $150 in poker days. I was beginning to think I'd always lived in a church, or maybe during the Civil War, or both.
Oh, you hear it?
Who do you think? Glory! Look at the church, man.
Hey, Dallas.
Little Johnny Cake and Pony Boy.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see Dallas Winston.
What's happening?
How so? Are the boys after us? Do the boys know where we are?
Whoa, can't answer everything at once. You boys want to get things to eat? I skipped breakfast. I'm about starving.
You're starving.
If you'd like some bologna.
No, thanks. Fuzz will be looking for you around here. I think you're headed somewhere else. I got Buck's Beaver parked down the road. Ain't y'all need anything?
What gives you that idea?
You look terrible. The cops think you're headed for Texas.
Why Texas?
They know me. I get hauled in for everything that happens on our turf, and I might have let it drop that you were headed somewhere else. They beat that.
Like I told you, Gallant.
Y'all want something to eat or not?
Believe it.
You gotta get in the car again.
Dallas always did like to drive fast, as if he didn't care whether he got where he was going or not. We came down the red dirt road so fast, Johnny and I got over the green. Then we stopped at a Dairy Queen. First thing I got was a Pepsi, and we started gorging.
I'm gonna start next on the dance please.
I guess it's time to tell us what's happening.
So she's enough to have an all-out warfare all over the city. That kid you killed, you had plenty of friends in all over town. It's so much against Greece. You can't walk alone at all anymore. I started carrying a heater.
Dallas, you kill people with
You
heaters.
kill with switchblades too. Don't you, kid?
Dallas, please.
If you walk around with a gun, don't worry.
I ain't reloaded. I ain't aimed to get picked up for murder. They're just not blunt though.
All out warfare, all over the
Just
city.
one more day. Just one more day. We're having it out. Once and for all. Us and the socialists. The vacant lot tomorrow.
Tomorrow night?
You guys will miss it. We got a hold of the president of their little social club and held a war council. Here's the deal. No weapons. If we run, things go on as usual. They run, they stay out of our territory. But good, out! I don't care how many socialists show up. They're gonna run.
Suppose they bring chains?
Hey, I didn't tell you. We got ourselves a spy. You know that broad I tried to pick up the night you killed the Soch? Cherry, what's her name?
Cherry! The soap?
Man, next time I want a broad, I'll pick up one of my own kind.
We were getting that same advice from the socials.
Cherry Soch, helping us.
She isn't Cherry the Soul, she's...
Anyway, she said that if Johnny comes to trial, she'll testify that the socials were drunk and just looking for a fight. Y'all won't stop back in self-defense. How about that?
That would really help.
Then I suggested we go for a ride in Buck's T-Bird, and she said, "No, thank you." Then, very polite, she told me where to go. What did I do wrong?
Maybe you should have tried a little conversation before making your move.
Conversation? This place is out of it. What do they do for kids in the country? Play checkers?
We're going back to turn ourselves in.
What?
We're going back to turn ourselves in. I got a good chance of getting let off.
Once they get their hands on you.
I can't stay in that church forever, Dallas.
Once they take you in, you'll see. Gracers get it worse than anyone.
We won't tell that you helped, and we'll give you what's left of the money.
You sure you want to go back?
They very probably have to stay up in that church. They're very worried about him all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, he does. I don't guess my parents are worried about me or anything.
The boys are worried about you. Hell, Tubit was going to Texas to look for you.
My parents, did they ask about me?
No, they didn't. Johnny, what do they matter? Hell, my old man don't give a hang whether I'm dead in a car wreck or in jail or drunk in the gutter. That don't bother me none.
Let's go back to the church. I love the book there.
In the car. Man, if y'all had turned yourselves in 5 days ago, sure would have saved me a lot of trouble.
I was scared. I still am.
I ain't mad at you, Johnny. I just don't want you to get hurt. You don't know what a few months in jail can do.
Like this to me.
Maybe.
We got to the top of the hill and Dallas slammed on the brakes. We couldn't believe what was happening.
Glory, the church is on fire!
Let's go!
What for? Get back in the car!
there!
It's not our problem! Get back in the car!
We don't know. We were having a school outing and all of a sudden the place is burning. Kids with matches.
Our matches.
Stay here, children. Wait for the fire.
Some of the kids are missing.
They're around here somewhere.
Don't worry, we'll get it.
No, wait for the firemen.
Great time.
When I remember, we slammed the rock through the window and pulled ourselves in. Johnny! Look at that kid over there, Johnny.
Out the window, guys.
You okay yourself, Johnny?
Get out there! Get out! Forget the stupid kid!
Here's the last one. Keep going.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Brien.
Where are you taking me?
Lie back, kid. You're in an ambulance.
In the ambulance? Where's Johnny? Where's Dallas?
They're in the ambulance right behind us.
Just calm down. Just passed out. You're gonna be alright. I didn't pass out. Dallas hit me. He knocked me out.
Because your back was in flames.
I mean, it was. I didn't feel it.
Your friend put it out before you got burned.
Are you taking us to the police station? The police station?
Why would we take you to the police station? You're all going to the hospital.
Johnny and Dallas are alright?
Which one's which?
Johnny has black hair. Dallas is the mean looking one?
Dallas will be alright. He burned one arm trying to drag the other kid out the window. Johnny, I don't know about Johnny. A piece of timber caught him across the back. He might have a broken back.
He has severe burns. Severe. They're giving him plasma now.
Better lie back. It's better if you... I swear, you three are the bravest kids I've ever seen. Are you three professional heroes or something?
I think you're sent straight from heaven. Are the little kids okay? They're okay. Thank you. A lot of the parents know. Thank you. They checked me over, and except for a few burns and a big bruise across my back, I was alright. Hey, Dallas.
If you ever do something stupid like that again, I will rip the tar out. You hear me? Don't you ever!
Dallas, listen. Johnny? Johnny kid?
mine would just call out the office, and some people phone for the front reception. They're on their way up. Claim to be your brothers or something.
Oh, my brothers?
That's what they said.
Wait, how would they know?
Phone number in your wallet.
Pony!
Soda!
Were you mad? How come you didn't call? You're trying to scare us to death.
Tony.
Harry! Harry, I'm sorry. I meant
I
to.
thought we lost you just like we lost Mom and Dad.
You look like you got much sleep this week.
I hardly slept at all.
Neither did we.
Doctor, we're here to take our kid brother home.
He'll be fine. There's no paperwork. You can go along home.
I asked about Johnny and Dallas, but no one will tell us a thing.
Are you members of the family?
Oh, they talk to the family.
Doctor, Johnny and Dallas don't have no family except us.
I think we're about as much family as they have.
All right. Dallas Winston should be okay after 2 or 3 days in the hospital. One of them's pretty bad, but he'll get back to use of it.
Dallas is always okay.
What about Johnny?
We already funded his parents.
Give it to us straight.
Johnny Cade is critical. His back is broken, he's in severe shock, and suffering 3rd-degree burns.
What are you doing for him?
Anything to ease the pain, but because his back is broken, he can't go to burns below his waist. Even if he lives.
If? You said if?
If he lives, he'll be immobile.
Is he conscious?
In and out.
He keeps asking for Dallas and Ponyboy.
Well, can we see him?
Not now. What you do now is you go home and get some rest.
If he lives?
Dr. Morse, pick up line 4, please.
You wanted it straight? You got it straight.
That's right, Doctor.
Dr. Morse, pick up line 4, please.
You can check him later and phone him with the nurse's station on the floor.
We better get going home. We can't do a thing here.
A pain was growing in my throat. The doctor gave it to us straight all right. I tried to think, maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'll wake up at home and everything will be like it used to be. Only it was getting harder and harder to lie to myself. Next morning, Tubit came over as usual, only earlier.
You can't imagine they put in these papers these days. Only 2 greasy-looking mugs could be heroes. How do you like being a hero, Big Shot?
How do I like what?
Like a Big Shot. See, juvenile delinquents turned hero. I like the tournament myself.
I guess we turned all of a sudden.
Yeah, see? It said that you and Johnny saved those kids from the church fire. One of the teachers said those kids would have been burned to death had it been for you two. Oh yeah, it also goes on to get to hear at court, you for running away and Johnny for manslaughter, if he survives.
Why do you keep saying if?
Oh, and it goes on about you, Jerry, and Soda working so hard to stay together. One of the judges said you guys can be separated for working so hard.
Separated?
Nah, the juvenile court heard you out to the big shots. I was thinking of going up and checking on Johnny. Want to come with me?
It's a little early. I don't know about visiting hours.
I can't wait for visiting hours.
Ponyboy?
Well, look who it is.
Hello, Tubit.
I know, you want to ride in my car.
No thanks, I'm with someone. He wants to talk to you, Tony. Who is it? Randy Anderson. Why should I talk to Randy? He's a soch. It's their fault Bob's dead. It's their fault Johnny's in the hospital. It's their fault Soda and I might get put into a boys' home.
I know that. Randy knows that. Up to you. I have to go.
Hey, can I give you a lift?
Maybe sometime.
Can we talk?
Hey, you know the rules. No jogging for the room.
I know the rules.
Make it quick. We gotta go see Johnny.
I read about you in the paper.
How come?
Maybe I felt like playing hero.
I wouldn't have done it. I'd have let those kids burn to death.
You might not have. Might have done the same thing we did.
I can't believe a greaser could pull something like that.
Greaser had nothing to do with it. Tubit wouldn't have done it. Maybe you would. It's the individual.
Maybe you're right. I'm not going to show at the Rumble tonight. I'm sick of all of this. And no matter what you think, Bob was a good guy. He had a real problem, but he was a real person.
How could I know that?
You couldn't. And now he's dead. His mother had a total breakdown.
Who's to blame?
All I know is they spoiled him. They gave it to him. He kept trying to make someone say no. He needed someone to lay down the law, give him limits, give him something to stand on. One time, he came home drunker than anything, falling over all disgusting. Thought for sure they'd raise the roof. You know what they did? They said it was their fault. They failed and they were the ones to blame. Maybe if his dad had given him a belt, he'd still be alive. Only person who ever told him no was Cherry Rollins. No wonder he was so crazy about it.
I have to go to the hospital.
That friend of yours, he might die.
You might.
And tonight, people get hurt in rumbles, maybe even killed. And it doesn't change anything. You'll still be at the bottom, and we'll still be the ones with all the breaks. Greasers will still be greasers, and socials will still be socials. I'm gonna leave this town.
Running away won't help.
I'm Mark's chicken if I don't shut the rumble, and I hate myself if I did, so what should I do?
I'd help if I could.
No, you wouldn't. I'm a soc. You get a little money, and the whole world hates you.
No, you hate the whole world. I have to go. You save those kids, same as we did.
Thanks, Grease. I didn't mean that. I meant... Thanks, kid.
My name's Pony Boy. It was nice talking to you lately.
What Mr. Supercells have to say?
He ain't a soc. He's just a guy. He just wanted to talk.
You shouldn't even be on this floor. Your friend is in critical condition. No visitors, absolutely.
Hey, ladies, my buddy in there, please.
It might be good for him to see us.
Let them know, nurse. He's been asking for you. Can't put him down.
Can't you not now?
Hey, Johnny Kate. Johnny Kate. There you go. Got a joke for you. What's the safest thing to be when you meet a group of social outcasts in an alleyway?
Don't know. Judo expert?
No, not a social outcast. Hey, choose no game. Bring that up, aren't you, Johnny? We're having a big rumble tonight. Too bad you and Dallas can't be in it. But don't worry, we're gonna get him off our back. Get him out of our territory for good.
You got your name in the paper for being a hero. Yeah, you. Oh, I figure 7 gentlemen got nothing on Johnny K.
The book, it burned. You didn't know that?
What book, Johnny?
If he wants a copy of Gone with the Wind, so I can finish reading it to him.
Oh, there's a drugstore downstairs. I'll go see if I can find one. Y'all don't go anywhere.
Dallas is gonna be okay. And me and Jerry, we're all right now. Johnny?
It just hurts sometimes. It usually don't. Can't feel anything before the middle of my back. Take a pad off right now for me, boy.
You'll be okay. You gotta be. Couldn't get along without you.
You won't be able to walk again.
You'll be okay, I'm telling you.
I'm so scared. I used to talk about killing myself, but I don't want to die now. It ain't long enough. 16 years ain't long enough. Supposed to have done so much I haven't seen. We ran away to church. First time I've ever been outside of the neighborhood.
You ain't gonna die, Johnny.
That's right, Johnny.
Dallas?
Still here, Johnny Cake. Pictures in the paper. Mine too. Some guys came by to rub it in about me missing the rumble tonight. Said when they saw my picture in the paper, they couldn't believe it didn't have wanted, dead or alive, written under it.
That's a good one, Dallas.
We're gonna win that fight tonight. We're gonna clean out our neighborhood good. Johnny, your mother's here to see you.
I don't want to see her.
She's your mother.
Probably just come tell me all the trouble I've caused. Just tell her to leave me alone. For once, just leave me alone.
I was afraid of something like this happening. You'll have to go, please. Be back later, Johnny.
That's the book. I got it.
I'll give it to him. We need the doctor, please. We're gonna stop him tonight, Johnny. They brought a book for you, Johnny. Gone with the Wind. We can read it together a little later.
Can I have a pencil and a piece of paper?
Yeah, when I come back. Oh, I'm sorry, but you can't come in. I'm supposed to see him. He's my son. Please, not now.
This is our things. After all the trouble we've gone through raising him, he'd rather be with hoodlums?
The doctor will talk to you later.
But I find you.
Hi, Jim. It's nice seeing you.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. It's gonna be rough tonight.
Randy's not gonna show up in the rumble.
I know.
He's not scared. He's just
sick of fighting. Bob is his best friend since you're in school.
Johnny ain't showing up either. Only I can't say he ain't scared. He's real scared.
How bad is Johnny?
Bad. You can't see him just now, but please. Will you go up sometime?
No, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because he killed Bob. I know Bob asked for it. He made it happen. But I couldn't stand to look at the person who killed him.
I don't get it.
You only know his bad side. When he was drunk, he was horrible. That was the part of him that hated Johnny. I knew it was him when you told me that story. So proud of those rings. But when he wasn't trying to destroy himself, he could be something special. Something that marked him different.
Last time I saw him, he was drowning me.
Think hard, Tony boy. When was the last time you saw Bob?
Last time I saw Bob, he was
Don't show him the rumble, Tony.
He bring blades.
No, they play your way. They deal, you no weapons. Randy told me. He knows for sure. I already told Barry.
I guess we're supposed to be grateful.
I'm not looking for gratitude. I really want help. I like you, Tony. I like you from the start. So when you talk, will you try to help me if you could?
Sure, if I could.
I have to testify at your hearing. Randy, too.
Clear Bob's good name.
You'll be there. You'll find out. You make a good friend, Tony boy. Good friends are a little hard to find these days.
I have to go.
Sure.
Hey, can you see the sunset real good from your side of town?
Real good.
You can see it real good from our side, too.
Thanks, Tony boy. You did okay.
Oh, there you are. I'm wondering where you were. You feeling okay? You look awful.
I've got a headache, but don't tell Derry. I'll take a bunch of aspirin.
If you're sick, go ahead and fight anyway.
Shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Derry won't know a thing.
You think you get away with murder than with your big brothers with Derek? You sure got your folks.
Yeah, but they raised 2 boys before me. Derry has it.
Homie.
You okay? You look a little tensed up.
And we all get tensed up before Rumble.
You have a fever?
I'll be okay. I'll get hold of the little one.
If you get us jam, pull it.
Promise.
Okay, it's getting that time. Is everybody happy?
I am a greaser. I'm a JD and a hood. I blacken the name of our fair city.
Get thy hence, white trash. I am a social. I drive fancy cars, throw beer blasts, and break windows at fancy parties.
And what do we do for fun?
We jump greasers!
If you're getting trouble, you know what to do.
Hey guys, where's Jim and the others?
That'll be a while, okay? Homie. They're coming.
That's not all that's coming.
Let's get the rules straight. Nothing but fist. First one's run loses, right?
I'll take on anyone. Hello, Paul.
Paul Holden. He was the best back on Derek's football team in high school.
That's so.
They used to buddy around. He's got to be a junior in college by now.
Derry's got to work.
Think you can handle me, Paul? I'll take on any greaser.
Make me think of a book by Jack London. When the wolf passed waits for one of the 2 members to go down in the fight. But it's different here. The moment either one swings, the rumble falls.
Hold up! Wait for me!
Alice, I thought you were in the hospital.
I was. I ain't now.
Look, we got some guys hurt. I better get going.
Pony Black Dog.
Where?
See Johnny, you have to see Johnny.
Right now?
Right now. It was getting worse when I left him. He's asking for you. Come on, I got a car over here.
Hey, let's go. We got there and left the flat.
Wait right there, boys. You can't see him. He's dying.
Dying?
Gotta see him. We're gonna see him. If you give me any static lines on your own operating table.
He asked for us. We're family.
Sean call security. You can see him because you're his friends, his family, not because he's done. Yes, call security.
Johnny, kid? Johnny?
Hey, Pony Boy.
We won, Johnny. We beat the Socials. We chased them out of our territory.
Good.
Johnny. Still writing about you in the paper. All that hero stuff. I'm proud of you, buddy. Real proud of you.
Dallas. Proud of me. We're all proud of you. Pony Boy. Big goal. One goal. Big goal.
Don't be dead, Johnny, please. This is what you get for trying to help people, you little punk. This is what you get. Oh, please, Johnny, don't be dead. See, Pony, I was crazy for not wanting to get me. If you'd been tough like me, we'd never been in this mess. If you'd been smart like me, you wouldn't have run back in that church. This is what you get for helping people. Why is that, Pony? Get like me and you don't get hurt. Look out for yourself and nothing can touch you. Do you hear me, Pony? Wise up! Ugh.
Johnny's dead. We told him about being the Socials and he died. Alice told me we're proud of him. And Johnny told me to stay gold.
We got a call, and we know.
Dallas ran out all crazy.
Pony.
He couldn't take it.
Dallas is dead too.
I'm gonna call from the police.
Dallas is dead too. Dallas?
He pulled a gun on a security guard.
It wasn't
They
loaded.
didn't know.
Dallas wanted to be dead. Dallas always gets it wrong.
Easy, everybody. There's nothing you can do here.
You okay, Pony?
The world started spinning around me. Logs, faces, and visions dancing in a red mist. I felt so hot. And someone was standing there. So that was someone sick.
Yeah. Go back to sleep now.
Then I remembered. Dallas and Johnny were dead. And I didn't want to think about that. About Johnny not wanting to die. About Dallas telling me to wise up and waving an empty gun at the security guards. Terry, what's the matter with me?
A fever, an exhaustion shock, and a minor concussion.
Where'd I get the concussion?
You get a kick in the head. You've been asleep with delirium since Saturday night.
Dallas, I'm never going to make up the schoolwork evidence. And I've got to go to court. Dallas, are you going to split us up? Put me in a home?
I don't know, baby. Johnny left you his copy of Gone with the Wind. He told the nurse you should have it.
I don't want to finish it. I'd never get past the part where the southern gentleman go riding with the sure death. It's the gallery.
Get the nurse home.
The hearing was the day after. Cherry really surprised me.
Bob had been drinking. He was drunk. When he took me home, he said he was going back to fix Johnny and Tony for picking up his girl. When I begged him, he told me to shut up and get out of the car. He wasn't himself. He was crazy. He was like that when he got drunk.
Your Honor, it was our fault. Aaron fought back and it looked like Bob was about to kill Pony Boy. He was in self-defense.
The judge talked to the doctor, to one of my teachers. When he called me, I was scared stiff, but he hardly asked anything. Did I like living with my brothers? What about school and stuff like that? He told me to quit chewing my fingernails, and he said quit it, and the case was closed. I wish I could say that everything went back to normal then, but it didn't, especially me. I started running into things, like the door. I was lucky if I got home from school with the right notebook and both shoes on. I wasn't hungry. Everything tasted like bologna. And I was lounging up at school.
Funny one, I'd like to talk to you about your grades.
I used to make A's in English, mostly because Mr. Simon had me do composition. He's a real good guy who makes you think.
Your grades have really dropped. You're failing this class right now. But I'm taking into consideration the circumstances. If you come up with a good semester theme, I'll pass you.
Yes, sir, I'll try. What's the theme supposed to be on?
Anything you think important. I want your own ideas, your experience, at least 5 pages.
Like my first trip to the zoo?
If you think that's important.
Well, I know what's not important.
What's not important?
Schoolwork. Why all the fuss?
Hey, take it easy.
I'm gonna have to get a job as soon as I graduate. Might as well drop out
You're
now.
not going to drop out. With your grades, we can get you a scholarship and we can put you through college.
Big deal.
Johnny and Dallas were our buddies too, Pony. But you don't stop living just because you lose someone. You don't stop.
Look at Soda. He's doing all right and he dropped out. He just lay off.
If you don't like the way I'm running things around here, you can leave.
You guys! What's with Soda?
He lost Sandy too.
She's in Florida with her grandmother. She'll be back. They're writing each other.
This is the letter Soda wrote to Sandy. It's marked return to sender. It's not even open.
Not even opened?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Really.
I'm telling you the truth, Pony Boy. I dropped out because I'm dumb. Look, I'm happy working in the gas station with cars. You'd never be happy doing that. And you have to understand about Gary, too. He wants you to have a chance you miss. We can't get hacked off at each other anymore. We're all we've got left, and if you don't stick together, you don't have anything. Tony, you make it. You're making it for all 3 of us.
What do you say, Pony?
Guys, get out of here so I can concentrate. I got a theme to write.
We'll see you later, okay?
You'll think of something.
Something important. Johnny's handwriting.
I asked the nurse if he was supposed to finish it. I want you to tell Dallas to look at the sunset. He'll probably think you're crazy, but I want you to ask him for me. Listen, I don't mind dying now. I know it's worth it saving those kids. So their parents came by to thank me, so I know it's worth it. The guy who wrote the poem, he meant you're gold when you're a kid, like Bree. When you're a kid, everything's new. Dawn. So when you get used to it, that everything turns to day. When you are Pony Boy, that's gold. Stay like that. There's still lots of good in the world. Tell Dallas. I don't think he knows.
Your buddy, Johnny. Semester composition. Teacher, Mr. Simon. Pony Boy Curtis. When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of that movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind. Paul Newman and a ride home. thank yous to all the people that this production could not be possible without them. Starting with our technical manager, August Artisan. Two awesome members of our costume